Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK, I'll be your caster and cameraman for today, and I am running with my co-caster once again, Naina. How you doing, my friend?
I am doing great, MK. We've seen a number of matches on this unique campaign, Dead Center Rebirth, across both of our streams by this point. This was a match that we talked about a little bit during the highlight show last Tuesday. And we talked about how Signalis has had some tough breaks so far. I think they just played against Hokori 2 weeks ago, and then last week they played against Ascendant, and now here they are in a completely different cup playing off against Hokori in round one playoffs for the Kimika Cup. Can they reverse the curse here?
I don't know, it's going to be difficult. I mean, Corey is known winning many championships over the last 2 years. In fact, I think they have 8 underneath their belts right now as total #1 places between Akori, the one tournament that they were signed up as Volpro Swords, which had all the members of Akori on it, so he kind of kept it in there. It was also 2 members from GOAT, if I remember correctly, that was also on that team, so they kind of teamed up for a little bit there, but 8 wins. Fortunately, they didn't get the one that they wanted in the other tournament, but they're trying to get on top of this one. And also the King and Furnace Cup. No, they're looking pretty good right now. Can they keep the momentum going is the question, or can Signalis come up with a heck of an upset? I don't know. No, it's going to be a heck of a one to see, but we're going to have another early tank at 28%. And every game we casted together, there has been an early tank.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this one plays out. Just a couple percentage points can stand in the difference between being able to take it at a couple different spots or basically being forcibly relegated up to this upper area. Hokori is going to be setting the tone on the survivor side. We'll see what strategy they opt for with this tank. And I expect to see Signalis kind of follow suit, but we'll see if Signalis doesn't have any tricks up their sleeve here on Dead Center Rebirth.
Yeah, I really would have liked to see I don't know. I don't know if you've got to see it yet during the matches you casted yet, no. But if the early tank, if it's late, they can actually fight it outside on the roof. I don't know if you got to see that yet, but it's got to be pretty late for
Huh.
that to happen. But you know when you go down the stairwell and you do have to exit out that one window where you have to jump
Yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah.
the tank can actually spawn out there. And I'll tell you what, if you have the tank out there, it is not fun to play. Because you're literally just being kited all over the place. Your special infected have to come from the sky. And I think it's really fortunate for the infected team to have it early, kind of standard, normal Left 4 Dead 1 dead center tank early. Kind of no difference here and all, except for the fact that the infected can get over this fence right at the beginning of the safe room and kind of put like, maybe the smoker or the boomer behind one of these AC units to assist.
Okay. Okay.
And you said there's also there's a dumpster if I remember correctly. I don't remember that
Yeah.
being here originally. I'm trying to
Yeah.
find it.
I was casting with, I believe this was a cast with Gun Noodle, and I was talking about something else, and all of a sudden he's like, dude, there's a dumpster right here. And it was literally hit like right where Hikori is standing right now. So I honestly was looking through as well. I don't see the dumpster anywhere, but I can assure you it is there somewhere. We'll see if they have the campaign knowledge to back that up. But like you said, early tank, and it is going to be coming out in 6%. So I am curious. I brought it up many times. This atrium kind of side room, the office space area over to the right. We'll see if Akori wants it or if they just bring it back. In the meantime, 3-1 with Spit, heavy damage potential, Charger, Jockey, Hunter, and Signalis is giving them a lot of space right now.
Yeah, they definitely are here now. I'm not quite sure exactly what Signalis is. Yeah, maybe they know what they're doing. Let's see if they can catch them off their. Oh, here they go. They're transitioning inside. The Charger is late. The Jockey lands. Oh, what a charge coming in! It's gonna be a beautiful hit. The Spit is unfavorable on the spread, but still, no. They only have a perfect score now. 90.9 left. They took all the pill bonus away with opening attack. Good start for Signalis, for sure.
That was a great start for Signalis, and We saw Hokori able to enter the office this time around, and they chose not to. So it does look like this upper outside area does seem to be the favorite spot for a lot of teams, regardless. But in the meantime, we see Flames hopping around down at the lower level. I don't know if he knows about the dumpster. Looks like he might just want to roll it in dry.
Yeah, I've been trying to find it. I have no idea where this dumpster is at.
I know, right? Like it's almost like it's in the Twilight Zone, but I swear on my life, there's a dumpster.
He's second pass, 70% plus frustration. Flames for his tank, or for his team. I mean, he has the tri-cap, no smoke or no. This might be tough. Pity do, take it away.
Okay, gonna roll it in. Flames immediately going towards the corner, but beautiful movement by Hokori, going to be minimizing the damage. He's got 2k HP before he gets his corner. The SIs are gonna have to send it in. Charger gets immediately dealt with. Coach in the corner. Brief jockey land, but that's it. Celeste is in the yellow, and Grizz went down, but a far cry from a wipe to be sure. They got about 57% of the bonus left.
Yeah, they were at 91% when the tank went in there. They're down to 57.6. A little bit better than a standard tank, I would say. Usually 20% is norm. They come out with 30 plus. And Hokori still has to go through quite a bit of the map. 2 pills down. EB open. 2-2 following. Retro attack with the spit and all. See what they can do with it.
We certainly will. Always an interesting spot with them outdoors like that. Drag through the spit. Hunt spit on Grizz.
Oh!
Look at all the damage. That was insane. Grizz couldn't get out of it. He has to pop another set of pills.
Wow, that was about 30% of the DB from him being stuck in that spit.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot. The only thing that's going for Hokori. They go the wrong way. They get lost.
They open the door and start walking through. Not that way. Not that way.
Little map knowledge. This map is not played a lot. Hey, oh my goodness, the charge almost went out the window. I don't know if that was a depth charge or not. No, that was so close. I don't know if that goes over that fence or not. I would have loved to seen it.
I would love to see Signalis just like show us a thing or two about this campaign.
They have no idea where they're going.
There's a dumpster, right? There's a dumpster.
Oh, there it is.
And
Okay.
finally, I knew, I was like, I've got to find it. But Hokori, they finally figure out which way they're going. They head to the stairwell. Here's our hit. They gave Signalis a lot of time. We'll see if Signalis tries to capitalize on that. 2-2, Charger Jockey. Charger sends it in with the collat in the spit. Double boom. Jockey carrying through the spit. They will be able to clear that despite the boom, but it's still going to be some great damage out of Signalis.
What an incredible amount of damage coming out from Signalis. They're playing very well right now. And they do have an advantage because Hokori does seem to be a little bit lost. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And no one really plays this map very much because it didn't work for a while, but it is fixed now. And I'm glad to see it in action here, Null. And looking at some of the teams kind of not knowing what to do.
It's cool. It's cool. There are going to be people who just want to play the classics all the time, no matter what. But from a casting perspective, it's a very fresh perspective. And we do see Hokori mopping up that hit, continuing on their way. They've got less than 20% of the bonus left, losing a nut. Look at the CIs wrapping around. They lose another 1.5%, 2%. What is that?
They're going the wrong way. One person knows. It looks like Nick is it.
Yeah.
Nick is the only one who knows. Psycho
Right.
is leading the way here. Oh, what a shutdown here. Now Ski coming out with the Uzi. 2-2 not going to get anything. Hokori will make safe room with about 152 bonus. Not bad considering they didn't know really where they were going. And actually not bad for Signalis. No, I think this is a good start for them, but they're going to have to keep it up with good survivor play.
I mean, Hokori is on top of the world here lately in the L4D2 scene, and it would be really sick if Signalis could find a way to bring him back down to earth a little bit here on a campaign that they don't seem to be too familiar with. Signalis seems to be feeling pretty comfortable on it. Of course, a lot of people would say that this is a kind of a mismatch as far as team skill. But Signalis is a very fearsome opponent to a large chunk of the L4D2 player base. Let's see if they can add Hokori to the list.
And also, since I think we forgot to do this, let's do a quick roster rundown for
Yeah.
the teams here. They are Hokori is missing one of their team members who is going to reconnect. It is Celeste, and they have Grizz, Zyko, and Shockwave for their roster. It looks like Yap is going to be taking the day off. And why don't you take away Signalis for us, Nox? I know you've done many of their matches over the past couple months.
Yeah, for Signalis, we got some familiar names. Team Captain Miles. Also got Flames and Leo Funny.
Ooh.
But instead of Akali or Toph, we've got Nadrat, and there is Yaft as well, hopping in.
I'd say something, and literally a second later, there he is.
Keep talking about him.
This is the original core 4 for Hokori. This is the best lineup they have, and they are here. See what they could do. Infected sided. Great opening attack being the Hunter Charger Jockey Spitter. Remember, the other side did take about 9% with the opening attack. The question is, can Hokori do better? Charger gets melted, but it does land. It'll be a pound spit. Spit. And even damage swap. No, exactly the same.
Yeah.
Just all on one survivor, I think, right? Yeah, it was just all on
Yeah,
one.
you're right. All on Nadrat, the player who I'm not too familiar with. Again, like I said, usually used to seeing Toph. Or maybe Akali. But we do have Nadrat here, who I'm not familiar with. We'll see what he can do. So far, he's been the damage sponge for the squad, which is one way to do it. But the neglected dumpster will be remaining as such. But look at Yap, bringing it in from behind.
Yeah, this is the interesting commit path. Gonna hide behind the building with no back. No back behind the building. It looks like the developer just decided not to texture that.
Hollywood style.
Yeah, it's interesting. A little bit different than the Dead Center Recon remake that that is out there. But this one is interesting. He's gonna commit from the rooftop. He's gonna get pelted down doing this commit path. No.
Yeah.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with it, but look at he's already down 1,000, 1,500. Oh, early pull. That's big. He did pop pills, though. But this is going to open up the DB. Do they do a body block? No, they do not. This is going to be a great chance for Hokori to... They're not going to wipe out. It's going to be great damage, though. Can they finish off this tank? They will. Okay, they will survive. Let's do a damage assessment at the pickup. And I think, actually, it's going to be close to even because the DB has been broken into. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost dead even now because he popped the pills. Literally, it's identical.
I love to see it. I absolutely love to see it. Signalis pressing forward. They got 2 sets of pills left. And we haven't always seen these SI hits be super explosive. This is going to be like kind of a classic dead center area hit. But then we'll be headed into some unfamiliar territory after this.
Yeah, absolutely. This hit's pretty standard. I mean, they do have a death charge possibility, but they don't have the charger. So it's not going to happen. But they have open railings. There's hole in the railings. A little bit different, and actually a block in the building because they have to go through the window. They can't take the long ledge. And Hokori, actually, I'm surprised at how patient that Signalis has taken this. I don't think they're aware that they don't have a charger now. I think that's what it is.
Must be, but the hunt spit will be locked in. Ellis runs right through it. Rochelle again. Oh, MK, the jockey catch. Okay, they will be able to clear that, but man, the triple boom as well. That's going to be such a nasty hit. Oh my god.
And it was also the DB that they focused. Look how much the bonus came down. They have a lot of green survivors, but there's not a lot of difference between the score right now. If you look at the points, there's less than a 200-point delta. That's how important that damage bonus is. And Hokori saved most of it towards the end. And now they're up at this choke point. Common's coming in. Tricap would spit. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a heck of an attack. Their smoker pull forward. Charger gets melted. Pound spit's only thing that could come for it. I think they tried for a death charge now, but they're not going to get it. And Ellis almost got in cap there. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
I did not. He missed the window. God. It was so close to missing the window jump onto the ledge, and he would have got in cap.
A flashback to our match earlier this morning. But oh my god, they avoid it though, but they got another hit to deal with. Jockey, Smoker, Charger, Boom. Jockey already pre-set up. Smoker ready. Smoker into the Jockey hopping through. Finds a head. But will be cleaned up quite quickly. 300 bonus lap.
And all right, they're shutting this down pretty nicely. It looks like Signalis is going to win this chapter. As long as they can hold W, get around this corner before spawns are up. And it looks like they will. Only Grizz is going to be able to contest with this unless somebody gets hit. Let's see. It might just have it. They got it now. They are in, and Signalis will have the lead after one chapter by 140 points.
I mean, it's not a breakaway, but it typically isn't here on Chapter 1. It's a very respectable point differential there. Shout out to Signalis. A strong performance on Chapter 1.
Underdogs in the lead.
You love to see it, but chapters 2 and 3, quite hectic, quite chaotic. And I do feel like those top teams kind of thrive in a kind of chaotic situation, getting it locked down. But there is lots of editing here on this chapter, which we will see. And tank is at 74%, which I don't believe I have even seen this tank at Chapter 2 Dead Center ReBirth yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to contemplate where they're going to take this. I think this is going to be... man, do they even drop off the top of the bridge?
Right.
I think so. Because I know they have to shoot the gas station later on the map, but that's more like 85% of the way through the map. I'm trying to see if they're going to have to fight this down in the street. That's going to be rough now if they have to go down and the tank spawns like right away, because they can't go up on top of the overpass like in regular Dead Center. That's not an option. I don't even know if they can go on top of that area just in general. I don't even know if that's there, because if they can't go up there, then they're gonna have a cop car come flying down, and they're just gonna have to back up into the corner or try to stay on opposite sides. It's gonna be quite a conundrum when they go into that scenario. So the only thing for Hokori is in benefit for them is they get to see where this spawn's at, and that'll be definitely a little bit of a beneficial for them. And that's why being down in the first map's not a big deal. And just like you were saying, no, map 2 and 3 are worth the big bucks, not map 1. And we know map 4 is only worth 600 distance because of one tank on the finale. So you can't guarantee a big point comeback if you're down about 700. Probably GG by that point going into the 600 distance finale.
I think you're right. There are some very interesting death charges there, etc. And we'll see that on Chapter 3 as well. But Chapter 2 should be straightforward enough. But lots of new twists and turns have been added. New, very effective choke points. And we do have the classic choke outside the safe room. Obviously, 2-2, Hunter Jockey with the spit boom. We'll see how Hokori takes this. Signalis is... okay, they're just going to run all over to the side. And actually, we got the ricochet in. Jockey will land. Hunter gets skeeted. But they do a good job of mopping everything up. 2.5%-ish.
Yeah, that's a good take by Signalis for sure. No, I definitely agree. That is less than 3%, and that is definitely what you want to see when you have a late tank spawn around 74%. I would have liked to see them push a little quicker. Can they actually get down this hole? I don't think so. I think they were a little slow by making that decision to go left, but they might rush it. They're not in position, and they don't see it. They can take this. Hokori, oh my goodness, no, it's so amazing when you can see from the caster chair, because they can take this so clean right now, and they're choosing not to. But the Infected look like they're not going to make a play on it.
It is the quad for Hokori, so it looks like
why.
Yeah, they're going to position pretty deep, actually. They're not going to take the stairwell hit. They're just going to wait it out.
You know what, no? If they don't land this quad, I don't think that was the good sack order for this map. I think you want to spit for that second hit. Just my opinion, because Signalis is going to get through a lot of this map without getting hit at all. What are they at? Almost 30% now, and they've only taken one attack?
Yeah. So they are eventually going to have to go through this doorway, which is where it's looking like Hokori's set up. They've got the Hunter on the stairwell behind them. So it does look like they're locked into position. Hunter goes ahead and spawns in behind. Trying to get in there. He's been singled out. Charger is dead. Jockey is hopping in. Going to follow up off the smoke. But look at that. 2 hits down. They take another, I don't even think 5%. And they pressed through. They dealt with the quad. And they just got a straight shot for a good percentage of distance.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Past the ambulance. I mean, they're coming up on 40% of the way through the map, only taking 2 hits. Tank's coming up at about 34%. They slow down a little bit here. Signalis taking this cautiously, knowing Spitskin coming. Can they shut down this Hunter? Or can they juke this Charger? They only have a Charger and a Hunter to get this damage. No Smoker to alley-oop them. Charger pre-spawned around the other side of the boxes. It is all on Rochelle on shutting this down. Oh, the bait. Can he get the shotgun blast off? It's going to be a 1v1. Looks like they're going to play it. And he gets it, but it took 2 shots. The Spitters now spawn. The Charger didn't go. And the Spitter gets picked.
Wow.
And it's going to be another quad try now. And Signalis right now is looking very impressive. Or is Hokori just fumbling the sack right now? I don't know, Naw.
Right. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It's like, yes, Signalis is doing a great job at responding to what Hokori is setting up. But Hokori doesn't seem to be setting up a whole lot. We got the drop down area, and we still got 25% before the tank comes in. They're through, and the spawns are now in, but Signalis takes it underneath. It's another quad.
What caution they are taking. No, Signalis is trying to hold on to this impressive 90% plus bonus.
Hunter got the high ground, looking for the DP. Smoker walks it up. They get the double, as well as the 25 DP onto Miles. Very well done there. Will chunk them down quite a bit alongside a couple Charger smacks, and that will bring them back to reality a bit.
All right, now they're choosing to go the top path. Okay, I was about to say, I think they realize that they can't go that way.
Yeah, that is the thing. So, you know, the teams are so familiar with Dead Center that it's so easy to fall back into those old routines.
Yeah, I got to admit, I do like remakes a lot because he still kind of got the basic map there with just a little bit of change of flavor for the people that have been playing it for a while. As they have a Hunter pre-spawn coming up here, easy scheme shut down. They're going to make sure they sack the Hunter Spitter first. Jockey and Boomer are going to die off at the end here. Boomer will not get anybody. And all right, they're about at tank now, and they have only lost 19% of their bonus, a little less than that. And I don't think it's any more from Hokori, and this is where the tank's going to be. And I have no idea what to expect or where they're going to go to take this. Or how many of these are hittable.
Your guess is as good as mine, to be honest. I mean, Miles even found that extra set of pills and popped them. So they've still got full pills. And yeah, they got the alarm car, which are going to hit over.
No way.
He's going to throw a rock at it, try to pop it out. Okay. And he's in!
Oh my goodness, no! No, my gosh, no! It's
oh my! Smoker charge? Okay.
Oh my god, no way, no! You gotta be kidding me.
And does he get the kill? He's got 2,800 left. He's gonna get that grind out. Oh, wait. 2K. Hold on. Wait, Grizz is backing out of this for the time being. Tries to throw a rock over at Coach. Won't land it. Hunter hopping around trying to get the isolated target. Will find him. Car going to be bouncing off. Coach will be able to stand back up. And now they are hunting down Grizz. It will not be the kill. They'll be able to pick up Nadrat unless something insane happens. The jockey gets mopped up. Yes, they get a triple boom. But look at that, MK. They look like they're going to be able to pick up Nadrat. And this is insane out of Signalis. Look at the health. 826 bonus left.
And they're going to get an extra set of pills in the ambulance, so they'll have a full set of pills, 120 bonus on top of 95% DB still protected. This is amazing play from Signalis, as long as nobody walks into the explosion from this gas station, which we've seen earlier today, or yesterday, more like it. But Signalis going to slow it down here, clear out the comments. They're not going to take this anyway on the infected side on their terms. They're just going to slowly take this. Hunter now pre-spawn on the other side. And it looks like they're about to clean up this Boomer horde and start pushing again forward. And I had a feeling that we're going to walk in the safe room with 3 sets of pills. Miles is about to be slow, and he is indeed now. And we already found the extra set. All right, down to 90 points for pills, 95% DB, 46% health bonus, 796 points. And it looks like they're not going to shoot the gas station.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
I don't know what the play is here.
This is just dangerous to go without shooting the gas station.
What is the trade-off here? Look at Signalis.
I don't even know if they can go around, can they?
I don't think so. What is
Yes,
the
they
play?
can. Yes, they can.
Like that?
No, they can go right in the back door. No, what are we seeing?
No.
They shut it down.
Oh, they go through the back window. Oh my god. Oh my god. MK.
Map knowledge, no.
Dude.
Map knowledge.
Oh my god. I was like, Signalis said they lost track of what's going on, but they are just one step ahead. They have tested this map extensively. They know all the twists and turns, and they're even outsmarting the champions of Left 4 Dead 2 here in recent times, Hokori.
Yeah, this is it. This is the last attack that they're going to get. I don't see a scenario where they'll get another one. They might be able to consume another set of pills. Hunter gets... No, nothing's going to land. The jockey gets the scratch onto Rochelle, trying to force the pill pop. If Rochelle does not eat these pills, they got to take another attack. And it looks like they're content with taking another attack.
Nadrat, someone who I'm not familiar with, has been putting on such a performance here. Was a damage sponge at times, yes, but the skeets have been beautiful. Amazing SI damage. Look at that. They just walk it in. They just walk it in. How many times do we see that happen? Just walk, you know, last hit outside the safe room. Survivors just walk it in. 1344 points for Signalis, bringing them over 2,000. What is happening?
Wow, what is going on? Welcome in, Lego John, for showing up. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, right now we are seeing the underdog team in the lead going into the second half of Chapter 2. Hokori needs to go with their Survivor round, of course. But they're going to have to beat that bonus null of 744. It is possible, but they're going to need about 70% plus if they want to turn the lead after 2 chapters. We'll have to see what happens. Corey, we know that right now, I think a matter of just opinion. I don't know if you agree with me now, but I think Signalis has a slight advantage of map knowledge from what we've seen so far.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. We haven't gotten to see Hokori's response here, but I mean, Signalis compared to every other team that I have had the pleasure of casting on this campaign, they look head and shoulders above.
Here we go. We go live, 2-2.
Hokori walking it out. I'm interested to see if they go for the same play. It seems so effective to just run over to the left, completely caught Hokori with their pants down.
Boomer's ready for it too now. Look at him. He's ready for the push. Oh, the Boomer fumbled it.
And that's that. Oh, Grizz in the spit for a bit, but still 3%. Not bad at all for Hokori.
No, but I have to admit that right now, Signalis took the first hit a little better. By 0.8, that was it. But not much, but they also sacked into the quad, which I don't agree with. No, I think you should keep the spitter for the second hit. I'm pretty sure it was a quad sack. I'll eat my words if they get a spit, and it's a quad. I don't agree with this. This definitely should have a spitter for this.
Whoa! The hit up above! Charge 1, 2, not able to finish it up. Jockey and Smoker is back there on the follow-up. This hit out of Signalis is not a traditional quad in any sense of the word, but look, Grizz is already slow, and he's got to pop his pills. Ooh, Signalis is not to be reckoned with here on Dead Center ReBirth.
Oh, they went in right away. I said I thought it was a bad sack word. Shut up, MK. You don't know what you're talking about. The quad was the way to go.
Yeah.
They chip away double-digit damage onto Hokori. And that is not an easy task to pull off, as it looks like this when they kill off the Boomer here. And probably not going to go due to that sack order. No, they're going to choose to go. Oh. They got a guy separated, but they can't grab him. And it's going to be a tri-cap with a boom coming in without the jockey due to those circumstances. And that was a hit on Hokori's terms. That's what I'm talking about. Don't send your boomers first there and all. Things like that can happen.
Yeah, it did look like Signalis was slightly off the playbook there because, like you said, the boomer going in first. It looked like to me like that was a clear sack, and then Miles calls the go-go. Team follows up, tries to catch out one of the players, but even if they got caught, it should have been a pretty quick clear, but that didn't happen. They got about 18% bonus down. They're still looking quite healthy, and they are approaching the tank here soon. But they've got this drop-down hit to reckon with. First, Charger, Hunter, Smoker, Boom.
There it goes as we go into Grand Theft Auto 2 vision here from the above. As they go in. Oh, what a ski coming out. The Charger gets melted. That's what I'm talking about. No, Hokori shutting things down. That was a great job by them. As they're going to come up to one more attack before tank. And right now they're about even from where Signalis is before this tank commits.
Yeah, and it's pretty obvious to me that Signalis does have the upper hand on campaign knowledge, but of course we got to keep in mind just the general L4D2 prowess out of Hokori. Shutting everything down. In comes another hit. Beautiful ski midair. Charger will not land with the wall. Does land with the Rochelle briefly. Spit into nothing. And another 0.0% hit in the books as Hokori approaches the tank.
Yeah, Hokori has stepped up their game here now since they took that double-digit hit worth of damage, and they have lost less than 2% since then. They are tightening things up, but Miles is going to have the second tank of the game for their team, and he's going to bring that hittable into play. And he doesn't have a lot of work that he's got to pull off, but he's got to at least get an in cap, I would say, in order to match the damage output from the other side. Interesting. Does he know something we don't?
Right. Hitting the car in an awkward spot. Look at the aggression. Okay, Ellis backs it up.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know if that's in a great spot.
It's pretty troublesome. Oh.
He's already lost 1,000. He's down 2K. He's banking everything on this car right now. And Hokori is able to retreat. And looks like they're going to hide underneath these awnings. Oh, they're going to run inside.
Ooh.
And he is already really chipped and all. He is down to 3,000. And he is going to have to commit here. Support's going to have to go in early. He is in. All right, support coming in. Here comes the Hunter. Hunter gets the stumble. He gets a punch, switches over, gets another punch, misses a punch, and it looks like that's all he's going to get. Unfortunate there for Signalis. I thought that was going to be a double with the Hunter stumble, but they're not going to get much from it at all. Hokori goes from 81.2% down to 66.2%, and right now Hokori is poised to just almost break even after this.
Yeah.
Actually, now they can.
Yeah.
I think now they'll actually take the lead. Yeah, they will.
Yeah. There's still a couple hits left to go from Signalis. But, you know, having a stellar survivor side is only half the job. And Signalis has fallen off in their pressure here so far. Charger trying to bait out.
He doesn't know.
Whoa,
Grizz is dead. Grizz is dead.
Dead.
Oh, my gosh.
Down.
Dude. What did we see?
Bro, the bait. I think that was Nadrat once again. Either Nadrat or Flames with that one, and that was ridiculous. Look at the bonus.
900 bonus down to 246.
Bro,
insane.
Hokori trying to get a little spicy with it. They said, you think you got it? Okay, we got the side route as well, but. This is the second time that we've seen a player killed by that explosion, and this time Yaft lost all of his health as well, even went down. And Signalis is going to be feeling themselves here. Got tons of momentum. Charge, ghost hopping through, not going to get too much value. And they will be able to mop up that one pretty well. Boom, trying to get in there. They might be able to get another hit, but even if they don't, what a turnaround from Signalis. Again, just the map knowledge.
Yeah, they didn't know where they're going. They went the wrong way. That is going to reward Signalis with another hit. It might not even be a great hit, though. They still should be able to push the issue. I don't think they get the hit. I think just the jockey might be able to do some damage. Hunter's... Oh, wait a minute. I could be wrong. There they go. They're going to send it. I don't think they're going to wipe. Oh, they get it! No! They wipe out!
They said, that 700-point hit at the gas station wasn't enough. They want to get the complete lockdown, and that is going to be a win for Signalis on one chapter of almost 800 points. 800.
Wow. I am flabbergasted, speechless. Cat's got my tongue. I don't know what else can I say. But wow, they didn't know the gas station was shootable, and they shot it, and yeah. Um, as everybody can tell with how quiet me and Null are, we're a little shocked at what we're seeing. A tank at 82% is probably exactly what Signalis wants to see too, which means they're guaranteed the distance on the map. And yeah, this is what we're watching right now. As we go live into the the second half of this tournament match, first half of Chapter 3. And all this is insane.
This is, I mean, it's so promising for Signalis, but the thing is, MK, Chapter 3 is kind of its own beast here. I mean, this is just a complete makeover of the not entirely, you know, escalators are still a big thing, but so many insta-kill opportunities, jockey kills, charger kills, tank hitting you off into the fiery inferno. But that could actually play out in Signalis' favor, just like we saw in Chapter 2. So we'll just have to wait and see. So far, look at this. Look at the damage on the Hunter. The chip going through. The Signalis is just absolutely on cloud 9 right now. Look, Hunter is dead. Jockey hops in dead. We just got the spit boom. It is the quad stack, but they get no damage on that.
No, and they're going to keep the spit. They want to go for damage. Hokori believes in their survivor play. They're not going to go for the wipe. They want to go for damage to deplete everything from Signalis before the tank, choosing not to go for the quad. I can't disagree with it and all, but you know, if you do land the quad, they get no points. That's the one benefit for trying for it, but let's see if it pays off. They can land this charge spit coming up.
Watch out!
Look at how they're just clearing everything now. They're not taking anything with commons in the way. That's wild.
Reloading. Reload.
It sure is. I love Signalis here. Sometimes we talk about tempo. So no, just a little bit of spit. That's gonna be it. I mean, Signalis is just playing way over their pay grade right now. I mean, it's saying we are considered a dark horse now, but not for much longer. Because you can tell these guys have put in the practice. They know this campaign like the back of their hands. And not just that, but the mechanics are there. The execution is there.
And now they have to take this escalator. There is no death pull unless you take it in a bad way. Wait a minute, what are they doing? There's no way they can jump down with that. No, I was going to say, I tried to see what they were trying to jump down on top of, but I don't see. I think they're just trying to aggro all the commons down below. So they don't have to deal with it on the way down. There is no smoker. And the piece of glass is missing from the bottom of the escalator to the fire pit, but I don't see an angle where they can get that and all.
Oh, triple boom. Hunter charge. Jockey on the head is going to be rolling caps, and it will be a decent amount of damage. That jockey is so scary because that jockey can carry you into the fire pit, and if he does, you will not hang. At least in the spots where I saw the jockey carry off, they just immediately fall to a fiery death. So good job by Signalis to dodge that, but at the same time, huge hit out of Hokori.
Yeah, I mean, they almost got him down under or more than 10% damage onto the survivors from here, but the survivors are doing a very impressive job at holding on. Smoker pull forward, no skeet this time coming out from their front shotgun player. So this time the damage will tally up, and that will put the average per hit, with that being the fourth one, down to about 3% per hit, I would say.
Yeah.
Not too bad, but I think Signalis would be very happy with this.
Signalis is going to be over the moon here. I mean, they just need to perform well. They're not coming back in this as we would so often expect to be the case in Chapter 3 of Signalis versus Hokori. They are the ones trailblazing. They bring it into the side store, and they mop up all the CIs. And guess what? Hokori's got this quad, but Signalis, at this position, they're able to deal with that quite easily if they were to send it. So Hokori's going to hold it. Again, we see gaps in the railing. We see gaps where the glass is missing. Once they go up to the upper level, there are more gaps. There are more places. We're gonna see the tank in about 30%. So I'm not actually sure where in they're gonna seat it, but I'm pretty sure it's at another pretty scary spot. But we'll have to see this quad play out first.
It's interesting. I don't know if this is an infinite horde or not. I think
Ooh,
I think this is
point.
actually finite. I think it will end. 'Cause I don't see the button glow in the distance. I don't know if
Right.
you see it, but I do not see a button to be turned off.
But look at the horde; it just keeps coming.
Yeah.
Signalis decides to send it.
And maybe it is. I'm not sure. Something we'll have to learn with the new map that's put in. One thing that's also good for custom maps is even the casters might not know it.
It's exciting.
You know, so it's nice to see some new blood in here. Shout out to Blue
Yeah.
Pigeon. Putting
Yes.
this in the rotation.
Whoa!
Wow, are they lucky he did not die. But but they didn't kill it. The smoker is still alive. They need to make a play. They need to go up now, and they're not. It's already
Yes.
too late. They're probably going to die here.
It's very late. Yeah,
Reloading.
they're trying to kill off the charger. He's still full HP though. Smoker 171 HP. Signalis. Analysis paralysis here. Do I stay or do I go?
They're just waiting for these comments, and they just pull again. They go again, and that's it. They wipe out.
Jockey carried out. Dude, they had so much bonus left, MK. What is happening? That is disaster. For Signalis, they could have even, like you said, they could have just cut their losses, rushed up. Even if that guy dies, I mean, oh man, the jockey getting in the mix. Like I was saying, you got to be careful of the jockeys here. So careful. And despite Signalis trying to dot their, whatever, do every single precaution that they could, they still walk into it. And the question is that going to cut their dream short? Because if they can't do something like that against Hokori is poised to get a lot of points here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's unfortunate you don't like to see teams wipe out to that, but in my opinion, when you get pulled and the hang happens, all those survivors needed to go up immediately without hesitation and focus down the charger and kill it, and they hesitated. And it just left easy pickings for the next smoker. Coach went up and got pulled, and I mean, the rest is history. They wipe out, but they have to return the favor to Hokori, see if they could do so. Opening attack 200 jockey as the cappers.
Signalis is going to be feeling incredibly deflated in this moment, and I do wonder if they can bounce back. The Hunter speed jockey for a brief moment, but Spit not able to follow up in it. They sack into the quad. They get 2%, but that's it.
Yep. A little bit more. That's what they were probably looking for than 2% from the gate. Hokori's probably very happy with these circumstances. They'll take every attack with 2% and walk into the safe room. It's going to come up to that choke point and who's going to be able to take it better. Hokori getting the wipe. Need to take the lead. Quad incoming.
I like to see Hokori chilling out, clearing out all the commons. They are kind of sniffing around here at this lower level. They get a crowbar. They are going to have to push back up. Taking opposite escalators. And they send it in. The quad, smoker from behind, charge. Okay, everything gets cleaned up. It's going to be a decent hit for Signalis for sure. About, 5% even.
That was so close. It was like almost a double cap in two separate spaces separated from each other, but they just weren't able to get it. I thought the Hunter and the Smoker were going to collab in the back, but it looks like the Hunter and Smoker did land, but the pole guy got the clear before it was able to be successful on a 2-cap. Again, just great play from the Survivor team now, being able to do that.
Continuing to clear out commons. We've got the charge smoke Spit without a final SI, and they just drop down, send it in. Spit is going to be hanging out. Okay, trying to block. They're not going to, though. And there's a hit for free. Hokori walking it forward through the hallway here.
I'm a reload.
And yeah, 8 seconds left for Leo Funny. And Hokori gets just pushed for free.
Yeah, they're looking very healthy now, just the same way that Signalis was approaching this choke point. And I don't know how much more they're going to get. I mean, they get a 2-boom here, but it's more or less just a sack.
Yeah.
They got to rely on everything on the quad at this choke point. And it looks like they're just going to wait for it now. And that's exactly what they're going to do. How funny would it be if Hokori walked out in this ledge and just fell through? Okay, they were worried about it. I was just saying. I had a friend who done it. You never know.
Okay, well, it is the quad. It is the quad for Signalis. They find themselves in a mirror, an exact mirror of the situation that Hokori was in. The question is, can they execute? Can they hang a player? Can they do more than just hanging a player? Because they have not succeeded in finding early game damage.
And where are the commons? There they are. There was like no commons for Hokori.
Reload.
This is it.
It is.
It's really wild to say that.
It really is.
If they can survive, this would be big for Hokori. Of course, the possibility of taking the lead, and actually taking a pretty good lead is pretty crazy to say, but they can do it. This may take a while before they decide to traverse this. There is no other way up here, I believe. Not like regular Dead Center. You have to go this way.
Right. Yeah, you have to. And Signalis, they know that. You're going to keep him honest here.
I don't even know where the charger's located at. I don't even see him.
I don't either. I was wondering that. Oh, no, he is right on top of the escalator.
Okay.
Crouched over off to the side. Hunter giving noise cues. Smoker at the exact same spot that Hokori was at. Hokori going to be very tuned into this.
Jockey needs to be telling the Smoker what Ellis is doing. Ellis is still in a good spot. He's trying to stay by that pole. Okay, the Charger's now directing the Smoker. Okay, oh, there it is! Oh, we missed it! Oh, they got the pounce! They gotta rush up now! They have no choice! They can't clear it!
Ooh.
Oh, this is gonna be insane! Oh, they're baiting this! He gets it! Oh, he doesn't hang! Oh, the Charger gets the double! He's gonna die from the Hunter up top! I don't think they're gonna get the clear!
Smoker? No, they will.
No, they'll get the clear!
Yeah.
I cannot believe that
Dude,
there was no commons!
The multi-charge there on the escalator, and the player who got collateraled on didn't fall off of the escalator. So, I mean, that's going to be a good hit. Don't get me wrong. That's like minus 500 points, but Hokori still got almost 1,000 bonus.
Yeah, but there was like no common infected up top there. What the heck? I was wondering, because the guy was pounced up there forever. If there was like one common, he would have died. One common
Right.
punch to the in-cap guy up there. It's very, very fortunate for Hokori that they didn't lose a survivor there. And they're going to be able to fight this tank on their terms. Charger is going to miss. The Boomer is going to miss. I think of some free spit damage. Oh, he's going to eat the free spit damage. Ellis, take him down below 60%.
Alrighty.
Ammo. Hey, watch out!
I think they might be able to push this tank forward. I don't know if that's a good call or not, but it is
That's
kind of
actually
open down there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really interesting point because they do still have to reckon with this tank. So we can't get too far ahead of themselves. This could still be Signalis with a slight lead. The tank can be quite deadly. Charge breaks down the door, gets a corner charge. Hunt, Smoker follow up. Getting some more damage.
I mean, they get it down to about 50%, almost, and they do still got to deal with the tank yet. Keep that in mind. But this is going to be the play. What is Hokori going to do? They're going to back off. I'm gonna fly forward. No, they couldn't have pushed forward. No, there was no way. The tank was too close there, so I don't think that's a viable option on this campaign. And that was an 84% tank too, now, so I think maybe that strat might be out the door. Maybe. I just don't see the area or room for them to do it. Oh, this is a big boom, but they're gonna be able to get out, I think.
Yeah, the tank is just so far away. Yeah, pops a set of pills. Look at them. The tank is just running them down. Okay, and they will walk out to safety out in the open area, missing the first hit on Grizz. Leo Funny is in. He's getting a smack. He gets a corner onto Grizz. Down goes Grizz. He's not going to pop his pills. And that is going to be that. 1,300 health left. Smoke pull down. But where are the rest of the SIs? This is falling apart for Leo Funny. He's got 300 left. Gets... Okay, I don't know what happened there.
He missed his punch and all. That's unfortunate. You gotta time those punches.
Yeah.
I mean, Hokori's gonna survive now, but with shambles of bonus. They have 350 about, and they still gotta take about 2 or 3 more hits because Shockwave is slow.
Yeah, so Signalis has done a good job of bringing it back. You're absolutely right. You know, we were looking at like 1,000 bonus left post scary hit that left Signalis ending their survivor side. So Signalis has done a good job at dismantling the bonus of Hokori. They've got a little ways left to go. 2-2. Hunter is going to land. Hunt Spit. No. Spit will have an unfortunate spread. Well, really, the bounce not landing on the stairwell. And Hokori presses on.
Yep, they'll get pills to Shockwave, and they'll be fast. Okay, now they're only going to get probably 1 more hit. This is going to be it then, due to the fact that they popped those pills. And barring, I mean, something catastrophe onto Hokori here. But no matter what, Signalis will have the lead going into the next chapter. They cannot take over the lead, but they can have their bonus taken away more if Signalis is able to get a pretty good attack here. And it's going to be a quad attempt.
Yeah.
Here they go. Smoker misses. And they slow down. They have commons, too. It doesn't look like they want to go for it. Charger repositions. Oh, there they go, but they're not ready. Everybody else. Nope, everybody loses their 1v1 as far as infected. And Hokori will only lose about 20 points from that. And they will make safe room with about a 220-point delta in favor for Signalis.
Yeah. That is surprising to me, to say the least. But they've still got a little bit of work left to do. On Chapter 4, this is something we alluded to. It's a heavily edited version of Dead Center. There are still the 2 generators up on the rooftop. They are going to be going to the rooftop here on Dead Center ReBirth. We just have the single tank at the spot with the generators. There are still plenty of instant kill potentials. But besides that, it's a pretty short and sweet chapter.
Yes, and I'll tell you what, Hokori needed these points desperately now, 'cause there's only 600 points of distance on this finale. And I'll tell you what, if Signalis would have just made the distance and no bonus, they would have an additional about 350 points on top of what they already have here. And that is about the distance of the map alone itself. And that would mean they would need whatever bonus on top of whatever distance Signalis would get on top of that, which is a heck of a tall blast to fill, I would say. But that's not the case. They're only going to have about 260 points, if I do my math right.
Yeah, I mean, let's check.
Actually, just type. They probably told us last chapter.
Yeah, I was looking through. This is a center server, though, so I don't know if they do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's not updated like that.
But regardless, it should be about 250. A little bit over 250, if I'm being honest.
266.
Okay.
266 is the point delta. That's not 100% factual. I just did dumb math in my head, but I think that's it. 266.
Okay.
In fact, they're not readying up, so I'll tab out and quick check on a calculator.
I love it. Do it.
Might as well, since we have the time. 268. I was off by 2. It's weird that that would be the number, though, but that's the number. I was reading it backwards, that's why. Yep, 268 is the magic number.
Okay.
And actually, it is possible if both teams make the safe room or rescue vehicle, it could end in a tie.
Yes.
The mathematics work out.
Something I want to mention, MK, if you look at HK right now, on their SIs were all up on the rooftop. So I think that they were having a discussion going over the layout of this area and kind of hopping around, seeing, where do we need to set up for what time, et cetera, et cetera. So that might be the reason for the delay on the ready up. We do see the SIs kind of starting to get in position, but not really. They are kind of just gallivanting around, figuring out the campaign here.
I agree. You are right. They do not know the map very well. They're trying to learn everything they can right now. And actually, I think this is an advantage for Hokori, too, because they get to watch Signalis play it, so they know what to do. The only thing that I don't think will be beneficial for them is I don't know if they're aware of the generators and how long they take. If they don't have their SI ready, they could allow Signalis to get the generators for free. It's almost like the button on Dead Before Dawn map 3 on the mall, when they have to close that mall door. Going outside now, I don't know if they're going to be aware of it. We'll have to see what happens when we get there.
And with that, we've got the 3-1 no spit outside the safe room. Signalis once again going to be in the driver's seat here on the survivor side as they continue to lead against Hokori. Smoke is dealt with. Charger laser down. A look at how quick these clears are from Signalis. I mean, it is really, really impressive to see. They let through 1.6%, and they are going to be headed to the rooftop. There is a stairwell here, right? But I usually don't see them get up in time to hit at the stairwell, but we have the instant kill potential right outside of this stairwell. But there's no charge, MK.
Yeah, they did not get a good sack order. I'm pretty sure that the other special effects are going to be very wary of that, Signalis.
Yeah.
Can't go through that door. They got to open it. They got to open it. You got to be patient. Hokori not wary of that. And the map knowledge coming into play now.
Yeah, they wait out the spit. Now, this is a question mark because if they don't open that door quick, okay, the perfect timing. They will take a little bit of death spit, but they have no charge, instant kill potential. They hop on top of the pipeline and continue on through the chapter. Smoker way back there in the background. Charge, gonna be landing for a brief moment.
Smoker just died. Wait,
yeah.
What? Oh, no, he didn't die. He don't die from falling on that ground. Okay, never mind.
No, that's right. Look, they're going to be able to shoot him down. He's not quite dead yet. He's on 80 HP. They hop up on top. Nadrat gets pulled down. Signalis, hello. Wake up here. Very, very unfortunate to see such quick clears and then to fall short of the jockey. They got to reset here. Going to buy Hokori some time. And indeed, they eventually will. The double boom there to greet them. I love the on-the-fly adaptations out of Hokori here.
Yeah, I mean, if they would have took that hit clean, they could have gotten the button, and now they can't get the button. They're just going to wait out the horde here. I believe the tank will spawn anyways. The charger will land. No pounds, but it will be a successful spit. Pounce in the spit now. Clears were a little slow. And now they need to turn that button off. What are they waiting for? No, what are they doing? They need. They had so much time to turn that button off.
They want to clear out the horde first. In fact, they might push all the way up to the shiny door before they even start the. Because then they just have free roam post tank. But it doesn't look like Signalis wants to do that. There they go. Tank gonna be coming in. Double boom. Jockey smoke.
And it looks like here comes Shockwave. It doesn't look like he's going to hesitate. Looks like he wants to roll it in. I don't think he has any idea that doesn't do an in cap. He's going to probably focus it hard. And he's going to. No, this is going to be a big misplay once they realize what it hits. There goes the pull. There goes the jock. They get the clear, but Nick has to eat the rock. Uh-oh. Don't want to get death punched.
Whoa!
Oh, wait a minute. He gets punched over in the corner. He surfs on the tank's head. He gets out of the corner. The tank is spreading the love. Looks like he has to decommit. They're not going to be able to kill off the tank right now. There's commons everywhere. Tank's got the high ground. It looks like
the generator.
they're going to be able to get it.
Hokori with their signature decommit into rock play, but it allows Signalis to take advantage of the situation, and these generators take a long time to go through. There's one down, and they've got a clean spot. They've got to be aware of, the tank being able to hit them off, but the tank is so far away. Triple boom. The tank continues to wait it out. Signalis is just going to press forward.
And now Shockwave drops on the ground. They should be turning around right now. The hittable's out of play, and they are ballsy right now, Signalis, okay? But they're going to get the button.
They're going to get it.
They got the button. They might be able to actually push this, but it'll be so dangerous to go down the stairs right now. Jockey goes for the back guy. They're not watching him. Ooh, that was close. This is just bananas. Shockwave is also still first pass, mind you. Charger will land, Rock will land, nobody's clearing anymore, and Signalis is falling apart. Rock's gonna land too. Oh my gosh, no, what is happening to Signalis? And they're gonna run. No. They're probably gonna get wiped here. Wait a minute.
Stairwell.
Where's the tank going? Okay, I was about to say. I don't know why Signalis is doing this, because they're not gonna get any points. And now they have more to deal with. And they want to wait here and kill it.
Oh my god.
No, this is so ballsy that they're up here. They're still going forward.
No, the smoke pull. The Charger will miss. Jockey on the head. But they're going to be able to finish up. No, they won't. He's still got 1k HP. Decommits again. Starts throwing rocks. Signalis is still pushing through. They've got 200 bonus left. And they are going to be right there at the getaway car. They don't have to fuel the car. It's already fueled. But the tank is running them down. 1k HP left.
They just don't want them to get the distance.
Oh my god.
He's about to... Oh, they got it. He went AI. He went AI.
Okay. And they will be able to clean him up. Wow, and that is going to be Signalis most likely getting some bonus. They down Miles. Very well done by that smoker, but the pickup is quick, and they keep it pressing through.
Yeah, they're waiting for Nadura to come down. They drop. They're all together. Bonus is almost non-existent at this point. Survivor at 1 HP. Charger will land. They'll get it in cap, maybe 2 in caps. Jockey not able to win. It's 1v1. Oh, another survivor gets in capped. They only have 2 people up now. The only bonus they have now is DB. The Hunter can probably try to delay this. Only gets a pounce stumble. Spitter's gonna spit. Oh, they only got 1 person up. Can he get in there? Oh, the spitter fell all the way down. He didn't make it. Boomer getting bullied.
Oh!
Nothing. It's a proxy on the in cap. Spit makes it. Oh, the spread.
Oh my god, the smoke pulled through. Oh my god.
They lose all the bonus here, but it looks like they might be able to get the last 40 points of distance eventually. Right now, the Charger could probably stop some of them from... No, it looks like they're going to make it and all. Oh, the Charger... Oh, they do... Oh, he dies. They only make it with 3, but they get full distance. Oh, my God.
Wow. Talk about a crazy, crazy, crazy chapter. We've got 1 round of it left, 1 half of it left. And they are going to need what? They're going to need full distance, obviously. But they're also going to need about, what, 150 bonus? How much do we... 600. No. They're going to need, like you said, what, like 266?
Yeah, I think they need exactly it. Yeah, because they got full distance. Then they need 266. They're going to need exactly that amount of points in order to even this up, which is kind of crazy.
That is ridiculous.
The 268. 268 ties.
Okay.
268 ties.
Right, 268.
And that is increments of 4. So technically, they can walk in with exactly that bonus.
Yes.
which would be mind-blowing if it happens. Just let me mind you. And I don't even know what the call is if that happens.
Right. I don't think I've ever casted a tie before, to be honest with you.
The closest I ever seen was, this was an old tournament. I think this was the Confrontation Show 1 tournament from 2010, where on the finale of Dark Carnival, a team made a comeback, and they were down 790 points, and they won by 1. That was that was the closest I've ever seen by 1 point. Never saw a tie ending, except pre-config time. There was ties before then because there was no health bonus. There was only the tiebreakers of 25 points. So that is the scenarios where you see ties come into play. Flip a coin. This isn't football. Get out of here. Flip a coin. This isn't NFL. We don't leave it to chance. My guess would be you go back to chapter 1 and you play map 1, and if map 1 ends in a tie, then you go to chapter 2 and you keep going until you get a winner. Obviously. So it would basically be 0-0, just sudden death probably. That would be my call, but I don't know. We never had that situation happen because it's so rare to happen in Left 4 Dead, and I've never seen it in tournament play. But here we go. Charger miss. Smoker pull. Gets a slant. Gets 2 slaps, I think the Charger got. One was God frame for some reason because it was a smoker pull. And 11 damage with a boomer sack at the end. Good start for Hokori so far, I would say. No.
It is, but MK, they sacked the Charger and the Smoker first, which does allow for the death charge right out on the stairwell. Hokori pressing through so quickly. They get the charge back up, but Hokori has already pressed through. Hunter catching Rochelle. They get the Charger so fast.
Charger didn't even line it up. He just hit M1. I'm sorry, that was a pitiful attempt to clutch the game coming out from whoever that Charger was. You had so much time to line that up, and I'm sorry, you have failed. And now they're going to push on and get this tank up. Oh, Coach. Wait, how much health does Coach have? All right, Coach lost 2 HP there. I don't know if you noticed that, but he's lucky he didn't lose more. He jumped off the roof into an invisible wall, which took some damage, but that is that. And here they come. Tri-cap. Charger lands. Jockey lands.
Jockey!
That was close. That's a death shock out there, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I love that Signalis is going for stuff like that. We didn't see Hokori really play off that very much. And Hokori is going to go to the second generator. Okay.
Oh, they thought it was going to spawn the tank, and it didn't.
Yeah.
No, this is a time tank spawn. It has nothing to do with the generator whatsoever.
Okay.
All right, spawns are up. They're going to go again. Hunter is a little overzealous. Gets ski to the Charger. Grabs from behind. That'll be a slam. 1 slam comes out. Almost 2. They chip away 15%. Not bad. Here comes the tank. Final tank of the game in the hand of Nadra. And this is the person who was their shotgun player, showing very impressive skeets for the side of a Signalis now.
Right. Gonna be playing rocks for now, but again, Hokori has to be acutely aware that either side of this is a potential instant kill. If they get too far to one extremity, they can be charged off, they can be jockeyed off. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. Nadrat playing it slowly, not leaving anything to chance. He will start to approach.
On high ground now, but I think they still want to play this a little long if they can.
Hunter, Jockey, Smoker.
I don't know if they need to land a rock. If they all go in here, he's going to commit with a 2-2 or just boomer. And there's nothing to help here. It's going to be an easy skeet.
Yeah, kind of an awkward rock setup there.
They should just run inside and hide. I don't think they're going to entertain him keeping rage. No, but they don't want to be caught in there either. They're too scared. All right, he's taking a little bit of unnecessary chip, but he's got to hold on to the rage.
Second pass.
Yep. Got to kill this boomer fast. I don't even know if they have time to. They might have to keep it. Nope, you can't.
Awkward, awkward, awkward. Goes for the hittable.
And it's not a good call. He loses 1,000 HP, and now he's going to commit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, leave the hittable alone. And he's down to 2K. He gets his first punch. Charger is dead. And the tank's not going to get anything. That is it.
Whoa! Okay, there's a hole in the railing there on that fence, but Jockey not quite able to do it. 75% bonus left. Tank dead. This is looking like a Hokori dub to me, MK.
Yep, they're able to turn off the other generator as well. There was no cappers to intervene. They're going to probably sack out into the quad really quick to make one more attempt to solidify the victory for this tournament match as Hokori retreats inside. I don't know what they're waiting for. Yeah, here they go. There goes the spit sack. And Hokori being very nice on killing them off because in Kimika Cup you are not allowed to spec out if you're not killed.
Oh.
One rule that I don't agree with.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
But, alright. Quad is going to come when they go to the rescue vehicle and all. It's not going to be in here. There's no way it lands in here. If they send it here, I'll be so shocked. As I'm just going to take my camera to the outside because I know there's no point in waiting on the inside. Yep, they're okay. They're transitioning out here. This is going to be the tournament match out here. So either this hit and alt needs to do about 730 points worth of damage, or it needs to wipe Hokori, or Hokori will mount the comeback, being down every chapter of this tournament match until the end.
Yep. Yeah, they did such a spectacular job with their SIs in Chapter 3, and it does look like that will be enough to bring it into the win. The drop down comes out. Charger spawns in down below, does find it briefly, but there's the get up. And double cap, yes, but it's not going to be enough. Very, very far away from being enough. And they basically have free entry to this skate vehicle at this point. GGWP, Hokori has done it. Signalis. I mean, you got to give your hats off to Signalis, right? I mean, they deserve some roses for their performance. It was insane performance out of Signalis. That map knowledge unrivaled by any opponent that I've ever seen on this campaign so far. But it's just not going to be enough. Hokori clinches it out.
Yeah, Hokori gets the victory. 3,561 to 2,997. GG.
GG. With that, I have to make an early